Hello everybody. I recently just purchased the Calligraphy Masterclass from Five Below. It's $5, so I figured, hey, let's give it a whirl. So, first thing I did, if you're like me, you open up the box and you want to know how it works and how to put it together. There's no instructions inside of it. So I had to be a detective and figure it out. So let's make your lives a little easier. So first things first, I looked through the Masterclass guide, and it tells you like a bunch of cool writing techniques and whatnot you can do in different font styles, which is fine and dandy, and it tells you how to get started before you start writing, and that you need tape, pen, a box, or not pen, sorry, pencils, and paper, and how to set it up that way. I'm a little basic and just went with some plain Jane notebook paper. So, the pen comes with itself, obviously, and 4 interchangeable heads with different sizes. The one that comes right on it is actually the biggest tip, and it comes with 6 ink cartridges. One is green, you get a blue, I believe 2 red and 2 black. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, the top piece is actually called a nib, and it just unscrews. So, I already have my ink cartridge in the one I'm using. So we're going to put that down. So if you get a new nib, or obviously the one you're starting with, if you look at the tip of this, there's a little tiny hole, and if you look in the inside, there's actually a place to poke it in. So you got to push down a little hard. You don't want to push the metal piece down on your paper, because it'll actually push the metal in more, and you don't want to do that because it kind of defeats the purpose of it. So you're just going to pop that in there. And it might take a little bit for the ink to settle down. What I learned is that if you give the ink some good flicks to get it moving around, it'll start to flow down more. I also learned that like when you first go to write with it, it doesn't always work the first time. So what I just did was grab an extra piece of paper, and I would just tap to get that ink coming down. Okay? And then you just give it a whirl with writing. So you can see I already have some started here. If you're right-handed, you want the metal piece facing out from you, and the whatever color your inside part is facing inwards towards your hand. And that's if you're right-handed, obviously. So if you go to try and write and you're just getting blotches of ink, that just means that you don't have enough ink down by the tip. So you just want to go back to tapping, get that color going down there. Otherwise, the other thing I did was just put the cap on and let it sit upside down for a little while until I was ready to write with it. So if you go back to it, you should be able to just start writing. And there you have it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, hey, whatever. I was just trying to help you get your stuff together. Thanks, guys.